lovely world. So there was a bunch of ideas that ran through my head before I filmed this video over the course of like the last like 12-ish hours. And this one stuck out to me most of all. And now I know it's going to be controversial and not everyone's going to like my opinion on this, but this is just my opinion. No one has to agree with my opinion. No one has to, listen to my opinion on this. But this is just my opinion. For some reason, and I don't know what this reason is. I may know what it is, but I just can't put it into situations like this. Is that I've noticed that I've watched a lot more gamers on, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Twitch, that are females or women. And they do an amazing job of describing a game that they're playing or describing a game that they're in that sometimes they play. And that's just what's so interesting to me, is that you get that perspective of the other gender. And I'm not discrediting what guys do in video games or anything like that. But I focus more on how women are, playing more video games these days and telling us what they think of it. And I love that. That's just something I've loved for a long, long time. And it's not just, don't get me wrong. It's not just, the gaming aspect of everything where women are playing more games. It's live streams. Or not live streaming of some sort, whether it's a podcast, women doing podcasts these days, or, women doing, vlogging, or women, sharing their opinions with us more and more every single day. It doesn't have to be just YouTubers. It doesn't have to be just women gamers. It doesn't have to be, just women podcasters. It could be any field that they voice their opinions, and sometimes women don't get enough, they don't get listened to as much as, as men do, because they think that we are the hierarchy of the world. That's not the case anymore. Women are becoming the ones that are, that are doing more and more to impact the gaming world, or, politics, even though I don't really agree with that, or music, or, YouTube in some way or another, Instagram models altogether, anything and everything. Women are doing so much more than they were doing like 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. And that's what I'm loving more and more every single day. And even in movies too. It's becoming more and more, you're seeing more and more women have their own movies. And that's what I feel is amazing. But I want you guys to realize that women in gaming is so much more than you think it is. It's about what they think of the game. And if they're in the game, they can't all divulge every single little detail about the game that they're in, whether they're voice acting in the game or they're an actual character in the game that you actually get to see and witness firsthand. It just seems amazing that we live in a world now where you're seeing things shift a little bit. You're not seeing guys ruling the world anymore. It's the women that are ruling the world. And that is what's so important in this world. And we need to recognize that. It's not just about gaming. It's not just about music. It's not just about actresses. It's so much more than that. And that's what you guys need to take into account, if you will. For example, I've been watching, a lot of, gamers, women gamers on YouTube lately, and same thing could be said on Twitch. I watch a lot of women gamers. I watch a lot of women who, are streaming some sort, just talking to their subscribers or their followers or whatever it is, and they're interacting with them and making a conversation. And that's what's important that you guys should take into account every time you're watching a woman, whether it's the lead in a movie, whether it's someone who's creating great music or filming a podcast or gaming or in politics in some way or playing a sport of some sort, whether it's the WNBA or a softball or women's hockey or any of those things, any sport. And it's cool to see that. Now I want to dive into a little bit of a different topic here, and because I know, look, I've seen so many people, and it hurts me to say this, I've seen so many videos from the day I started this channel on February 12th of 2012 that have made breakup videos. And it sucks that your favorite creators who are dating other creators break up. It hurts me because you get to see how wonderful their relationship is that they show us. There are other things that they don't show us in their relationship that may not work out, and it's not the greatest. I mean, I remember the first breakup I saw on YouTube was right after my first VidCon that I went to, and that was back in 2013. There have been so many more breakups that I wish never happened, but they did, and they still mutually love and respect each other after their breakup. And some of them aren't friends anymore, and some of them are. It's just it just hurts me that from the very beginning, I've watched every single every single breakup that's ever happened on YouTube, but the most important ones, I felt their pain even though I wasn't actually in the relationship, and that's what every single person on this planet felt when Megan and Jimmy broke up back in 2013, and when Liza and David broke up, and when Lauren and Alex broke up. It hurts deep inside, and not everyone's gonna agree with this whole video, whether it's the women in gaming, women in everything pretty much these days, and men are just becoming obsolete, more and more obsolete. So, sure, there's still men in power in some places like politics, but the tables are shifting to where women are becoming more and more popular in gaming and in movies and in TV shows and in YouTube and Instagram and all of that stuff. And that's what you guys should take away from that first half of the video. This second half of the video is, look, I know breakups happen between a man and a woman, or whatever's happening. It could be a woman and a woman, it could be a man and a man who break up, but everyone's gone through a breakup except for me, because I don't believe in the whole relationship thing, and I probably never will. But the fact of the matter is that it hurts us to watch these breakup videos that YouTubers have done. Oh, and it's not just on YouTube, it's on Instagram, it's on Twitch, it's on every single platform you can think of. There's been someone who's broken up. Whether it's someone that's, has a huge following, or someone who doesn't have as much of a following, like myself. I'm not saying I would ever, hurt someone that bad where the relationship had to end, because I don't know if I ever want to be in that type of a situation. I love being single, and I want to be single for the rest of my life. That's what's important to me. And I hope you guys all understand what this video is about. I mean, I know we broke it into like two halves of the video, where the first half I was talking about how impactful women in entertainment can be, and not just entertainment, and in politics, and in every aspect of life. And then I go into talking about, breakups that happen of your favorite YouTubers or your favorite celebrities or whatever it is. Breakups do happen. And it sucks that they have to happen, but it does happen because, they're just not clicking the way they used to. Or they're not as in love with each other as they used to be. And I could go on and on and on about all these topics and whatnot. It saddens me, but that's the truth. And it's still kind of a little bit long, my hair, but I did get a couple inches taken off yesterday. And it looks better than it did. Let's just put it that way. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You all know the drill. I will see you tomorrow for a brand spanking new vlog. I hope you have a great 2020. I hope you have an amazing birthday, whatever age you're celebrating this year. And just be yourself. Bye-bye.